Because you said like a deer. A young deer buck yelled at me 2 days ago. I didn't know they do that. Sounds scary as fuck. Yeah. Oh yeah. You ever seen them bleat? They go like. Kind of sounds like that typical elk sound. They sound weird, man. They do. Some of them can. Well, young bucks get really aggressive. You ever see them start fighting each other? They interlock their antlers, like they turn their head down and they just start trying to like kill each other because they're trying to scare the other one off so they can like have any females in the area to themselves, and they try to just get territorial basically. And then the females just wander around and like, if she's in my territory, then you can't have her, kind of thing. So they mark all sorts of trees near them by like scraping their antlers on it and pissing all over it. There's that typical doe estrus smell because they also like piss on everything. And they're just super territorial. And yeah, if they see something coming near them while they're feeling territorial, sometimes they just scream. Occasionally wear their bone severed head as a trophy. Well, yeah, it's the antler thing. Apparently he was barking at me. Yeah, they have some weird sounds that they make. Kind of varied sounds. They out there pissing. They really are. It's so much too. Ugh. My favorite is you know, I used to hunt a lot. Something that they sell a lot of is all sorts of scents, so you can lure in bucks. So like if you just get buck piss, okay, deer piss, and you throw that shit on a tree and let it sit there, another buck will come through and be like, who's pissing in my forest? Yeah, they'll get attracted to it. They'll come over and be like, I want to fight this. And they start inspecting, and then you get a clear shot on them. Same thing with doe estrus. If it's like mating season, you just throw that everywhere and the bucks will come through and be like, I smell a woman. So they just sell bottles of deer piss. Like, so much of it gets bottled and sold, and it smells so bad. Ugh, so much. They farm that shit up. They farm that shit up. They harvest or make it artificially. No, they harvest. They have deer farms. They do. They bottle it. The rut makes male deer go crazy. They go insane. Yeah, the video of the guy scaring people with an Aztec death whistle. I remember that. My most favorite thing, going camping with people and they hear a mountain lion scream for the first time. It's so funny. Every time they think there's a person out there being attacked, and they start to get really nervous, and they're like, oh my god, I think someone's being attacked. And I'm like, that's a mountain lion. Do not go near it. Do not leave. It genuinely sounds like a woman screaming. So like people will legitimately think that like a person's in danger, go running toward it, and then now you've just run up to a mountain lion and it will kill you. It will murk you. You know? Yeah, it's often it's like in heat or something when it sounds a certain way. Yeah. Coyote sounds pretty much the same. Some of them do, yeah. I think the mountain lion screams sound the most like people, in my opinion. Some goats too. Yeah. Also bears and moose. I feel like they all have some sort of vocalization they can do that kind of sounds like a person, kind of, sort of. But yeah, if you hear someone out in the woods screaming, you scream back and you try to get it to say something that's a humanoid word. Because if you just hear like it may very well not be a person. It might just be an animal that will kill you. So, you know, be careful, man. Mountain lion sound insane? Did you just listen to it? Yeah. If you haven't heard it, it's really easy too to just like not understand what you're hearing. It depends if it's focused. Yeah. A lot of it has to do with where you're physically standing, as opposed to where it is. There are times where they scream and they sound very much like animals, and you're like, okay, it's a little weirdly human, but that's an animal for sure. And then yeah, I've been in some scenarios where it's like almost indiscernible. Almost. Once you've heard it enough, you can tell, but it can be rough. He was like, if you come from a place and your food is not delicious, you shouldn't be allowed in New York.